Christmas friends, welcome back. I hope you already have an amazing day so far. For everyone who is here for the first time and sees me also for the first time, welcome. My name is Yanni and I'm doing this all about Christmas channel all year round. On this channel you will find every Saturday new Christmas inspiration, and on the Wednesday we are going to do from January until June also other seasonal decor. So I hear you find lots and lots of inspiration for your home. If you like this content, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and give me a thumbs up. It would help my channel a lot. For today, I'm going to make from wooden slices some Christmas wreath. I have to say it right. So I hope you come along with me. And here you see the main parts we need for our Christmas wreath. And of course, I use two different patterns of our print. I did three of them for this one and three of them for this one, and you can choose any print you like because everyone has a different taste. We are going to make the wreath from different slices of wood, and you see already they are very thin, but it is wood, so it is very sturdy. But of course, if you don't have this kind of slices laying around, just make them from pieces of cardboard, but do them with a little bit of thicker cardboard. And we need a piece of a ribbon, and I chose probably the red one, but we will see if I think it's comparison. But we are going to start with our Christmas wreath, building it in. So let's start. We have already everything on our table what we are going to need. Like I said, I printed out three prints from this plaid. Of course I have another one, and I do three from this one. I am going to use this print because it's a little bit more busy. I hope I say it right, busy, at least more colors. This is a little bit more peaceful, like I say, like I always say. We are going to get some 8 of the bigger slices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 for this one, and I'm going to use this for this print. I'm going to get 8 of the slices, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for this one. And this one we also need from the smaller one 8, but we are going to do something different than a print on top of here. So 8 for this one, 8 for this one. And what I'm going to do, because we are going to Mod Podge it, but I am always for doing it easy. So, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to place this one apart. Here we have our 8 bigger one, 8 smaller one. We are starting with this one. So I am going to do turning over my print like this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the very simple Mod Podge, but you can use school glue, anything you like. So I'm going to use this one, but I'm going to do it very easy. I'm going to do some Mod Podge on my wooden slice, and I want to give my wreath a little bit more of the rustic touch. So just do some Mod Podge over here like this. And what I'm going to do, I do it a little bit thicker because it is wood, and wood is always sucking in a little bit of the Mod Podge. So I'm always do it a little bit bigger, of thicker, not bigger, but thicker. And I'm going to place it. We can do 4 of them on one page because 6 doesn't fit. So I'm going to do again like this one beside here. Again, a little bit more. And this is so easy to do. And later on we are going to do with some tool, some sanding tool, we are going to sand it off. You see already also this happened with making DIYs. So again, place it next to each other like this, squeeze it until here, and this one we are going to place a little bit further so we have a little bit more room. And so I'm going to do all 8 of them. So I need 2 prints, but I always have 1 print over if I do it wrong. So I will finish this 4 off. You see, I have both of the papers with 4 of them. I'm going to place them aside just to dry. I'm going to take now one of the other prints, and we are going to, like this one, we are going to turn it over like this, and we are going to place 6 of them over here. You see already you can place On this one, because they are a size smaller, you can place 6 on each print. So like this, and 2 over here, and then we need 2 afterwards. But on this one we can do 6, so it's a little bit more easier. But what I didn't tell you, because I use very simple prints, I call it simple because it's a very regular pattern. But if you have something which is really coming, what it's important now, what I try to say is, what's important is, I have just a plaid and I have just some berries and some green. If you have really a pattern on top of it, you have to be very careful how you place your wooden slice, because if you turn it over, it wouldn't look the greatest. So I have lucky that I chose for this kind of pattern. So be careful with what pattern you choose, or else it's you will be disappointed what you see. So I hope this is good English. Most of the time I won't always try to say it so fast because I want to tell you so much. But like I said, and I know the most of you don't mind that my English is not the greatest, I know that. But for myself, I always want to do it right. So sorry about that. If you don't understand it completely, just let me know if you don't. But most of you do, so it is just a little bit English and Dutch together. So you learn something and I learn something. So we are going to do this one also. I will finish this off and let it dry, and then we are going to send it out. All my slices are now dried up. At least they are almost dry, not totally, but almost. So if you have a little bit more time, just let it dry a little bit longer. What I'm going to do, because you see already this for, we are going to cut it in half. It's a little bit easier to work with, so just cut it in half. And you also, if you have a little bit more space here, then I would also cut this one in half. I can try, maybe I can cut it in between here if I have lucky. Yes, it does work, but we don't want to go have the chance that something of the paper is breaking off. So what I'm going to do, I just get my sanding tool. I showed you a little bit closer. It's a very simple tool. Probably you have it laying around in your home. What I'm going to do, I lay this aside, or else it will get filthy. So I'm just going to go on the sides like this, like the sides of the wooden slice, like this. And now you get also a nice rustic ending. And I really love a rustic ending. And we go totally around like this. And I'm sorry if the noise bothers you a little bit, but I want to show it to you also step by step. So that's why I show it to you also with the sanding. You see already it breaks off, and now you get a nice round. This is also a nice way to make ornaments if you have not the time, or most of the time not the money to of don't want to spend the money, make it on, just print it out, do a wooden slice on top of, and you already have your own easy ornaments. So like this, and again go over it until it goes, you see here, like this. And I do only one, don't worry, I only do one with you, so I won't bother you with it, with the rest. Like this. Now the last piece, and I know if you don't want to see it, just skip forward, like this. Maybe the other side doesn't like. Now a little piece, and then we're almost there. I don't know if I leave this in or not, because I don't want you to be that bored. Like this. And the last piece we did so. You see, now we already have our first round from our Christmas wreath. So I will do the rest of them. I won't bother you with that. So I will send them all out. 8 of them and all 8 of this one sanded out, but you see I didn't do 2 of them. If I show it to you a little bit closer, you see that something in the wood did bleed out a little bit. I don't know what it is, if the wood is too young, I don't know. If you see the back side, you see also that the wooden slices also have a little bit coloring over here. So did go over to the print, so I can't use this too. It really is sad, because maybe you can still use it as an ornament or something else, but I don't use it. What we're going to do, we're going to take all our 8 pieces. We are going to do our mat away, and now I'm going to just puzzle 8 of this. I'm going to do 4 like this, and I have to measure out a little bit so I have the same measurements over here, and at least we have to do it as wide as we still have pieces in between, like this, and like this. And now I have to look how far I can stretch it out until they still reach each other and we still have a nice wreath. So a little bit like this. So it's 4 of them this way and 4 of them on top of here. So, and then we're going to, very simple, just do a little bit glue over here, a little bit glue over here, place it on top of here, and you already have your first start of your wreath. So I have to look if I have them correctly. I think I am very close by the, and you can change a little bit your pattern of your print. You can do it this way, you can do it this way, just whatever you like. Of course, I'm going to glue it with my glue gun, but of course you can glue it with any glue you like. So I think I have the right pattern. I don't want to have it completely out. A little bit like this, like this. I think I have him the way I want it. So now what I'm going to do, just do some drop of glue over here, and we do a drop of glue over here, like this. And now we're going to place it the way we want it and just squeeze it like this. And we're going to do the same over here. Just do some glue and some glue over here, like this. And again, place it where you want it, like this. And so we go further and further. We already have our first layer of our wreath. What am I going to do? We're going to take now the smaller ones and we are going to place them totally in between this little round of the bigger rounds, just like this. Just try to center it and get it in the middle, like this. Squeeze it and keep it in place for a couple of seconds, like this. Now we're going to do like this, the other one again. And you don't need too much glue because it already glues very easily, like this. Now we're going to do again over here, and I need some new glue stick. Of course, always when my camera is running, he always needs, needs a new one, like this. And again, place it in the middle of your round, squeeze it like this, and the next one. And place it. I have to get a piece of glue thread away, and again in the middle, like this. And you see, now we already have the first 4 of our, and now we're going to do the other ones, and we're going to do them a little bit higher, just the same as measure out a little bit the height that the one is under it, like this. So we only need a couple of glue over here and a little bit of glue over here, so not a lot. So we have to look for here a little drop and here, like this. And now we're going to try that we have it on the spot we need and remove the glue you don't need immediately, like this. I have to do it very quick. I'm sorry if I show it to you a little bit closer right now. Like this. Of course, he is loose. I have to glue him. So you see, he is already on his place. And now we're going to do the other one also a little bit measure out that you have the same space like this over here. We have already the second layer on top of here. What we're going to do, we still need to do the smaller rounds. Of course, you don't have to do it, but I think I like it. So I do in every single round. I'm also doing a wooden slice like this. And I'm going to give it the color darker red and a little bit of the brighter green. So it's very easy. I just do it with a marker, but you can do it with some paint, and you can even do it with some red print or a green print. So I have to look for the brush, and this one is the brush. So I'm going to do very simple, just go over with some marker, the red color. You can do any color. I also tried out the black one. I can show it to you like this, but I didn't like the black one, so that's this one won't be it. So I'm going for the red and the green, and I will color 4 red and 4 green. I have now 4 of each, so I'm going to lay them down like here, and 2 over here and 2 over here. And I think I really like the coloring I showed you. Oh, whoa, this better. Like this. And I'm going to glue them on top of here. And of course, gluing is very easy. Just do a little bit of glue on the back side in the middle, and just place also your little round in the middle like this. And now we're going for the green one. A little bit of glue, and again try to get it in the middle like this. And so we go further and further. Now I have my little rounds on top of here. I was still missing something, a little bit of pop-off color. So I took out my plastic bag of letters, wooden letters, and I chose for the word joy. And I'm going to glue it on top of here, one here and one here. And here we are going to do a black bow, and we are going to do a black ribbon on the top. So I'm going to glue the joy on top of here, and then you will see it immediately it looks a little bit more finished. I placed the letters on top of the red round, and I am really loving the pop of color, which especially because it's black. So what we're going to do right now, we are going to make our bow for on top of the round, which is still open. I made this very simple bow, just the way you tie your shoes, and I learned this time because normally I have not velvet in the middle, because if you are tying it, most of the time you turn your piece of ribbon and you don't have the nice side on the outside. I learned it from Emily from Mama from Scratch, so go ahead, check it out. I will place her link for her channel down below. She's an amazing decorator, so go ahead, she will show you exactly the way you have to make your cute little bow and even still have the velvet in the middle. So, but if you want to that I show it to you or I learned it to you, let me know down in the comments down below. Then in the next DIY I will show it to you. But for now I'm going to glue this on top of here. It's very easy, and I am really happy that it turned out very nice, especially when you have velvet also in the middle. That's always a great thing. So I'm going to do some glue on the back side, not too much, like this, and we are going to place it in the middle of our round like this. And in a moment we are going to work the little pieces in the side, but of course we still need to, like this, but I always am too hurry because I want too fast. So you see, now we only need a loop on top of here, and then you see the end result. And here you see finally the end reveal of our homemade Christmas wreath, and I am so happy how it turned out. If you imagine, we only made it from a couple of wooden slices in different sizes. Of course, the whole wreath was so inexpensive and easy to make, so I hope you give it a try. In a moment I show it to you a little bit closer, but for now, thank you so much for being here and spending a little moment of your day again together with me. I had so much fun making it. Of course, if you want to see more DIYs, come on over to my description box. There you find the link for this channel and for more DIYs. And if you want to see the more DIYs from Diane and me on our main channel, Deco Easy, come on over to our main channel. You will find all the links you need in our description box. Enough talking. I wish you all a beautiful day. Stay safe. See you next time. Bye.